I'm Angel Footman. Do you remember this?
Brought you over the weekend. Leon County Schools addressing the firing and arrest of a middle school teacher who is accused of allowing fights to happen in her classroom. 23-year-old Angel Footman was fired last month after those fights were reported to a school resource deputy.
Good afternoon. I am the sister of Angel Footman, the teacher who was railroaded by Griffin Middle School and let down by the Leon County School Board. The administration of Griffin Middle School and Leon County School Board failed her as a teacher and as a person. Here we have a young and impressionable teacher, one who graduated from the University of Florida at the tender age of 20, accepted to law school at age 21, a once proud product of the Leon County school system, the same system who actually encouraged her to begin teaching in the first place. Thank you, Dr. Allen Birch. One of the board members stated that they were appalled at her actions. Well, I'm appalled at the actions from Leon County School Board administration and the administration of Griffin Middle School. A young, unseasoned teacher who was enduring harassment and bullying from the administration along with her coworkers at Griffin. A young, unseasoned teacher who cried out to the administration for help and asked for more security in her classroom. A young and unseasoned teacher who would then reach out to the administration of Leon County School Board after not being provided any assistance from the administration. I am appalled. Angel was clearly crying out for help and did not receive any. She reported harassment and no investigation was ever completed, violation of Policy 1211 and Policy 1362, not to add the further harassment she endured from other members. She asked for more security in her classroom, in which that was also not provided, another violation of the policy. I could continuously go on. Angel was targeted due to her calm and quiet demeanor. It was easy to misguide and harass her. At a Title I school in the poorest zip code in the state of Florida comes a lot of challenges, such as high crime rate, increased violence, and generally unsafe conditions. However, Angel specifically chose this community to make a positive impact, in which she did, and which can obviously be proven due to her effectiveness as an educator because of her positive evaluations. However, it is imperative to be properly equipped and trained to teach in such areas. Unfortunately, Angel was never provided that training. Angel was misguided, ill-informed, and bullied by seasoned teachers who should have correctly mentored her. So here, accountability needs to be into place. As a new teacher, who really let who down? According to LCS policies and in other instances, we've seen where teachers were placed on administrative leave while a proper investigation was done. Again, this did not happen. LCS policy was violated. Teachers currently have the highest burnout in the U.S. The teacher shortage has worsened, specifically in Florida. So why criminalize a teacher for not breaking up a fight when there's no policy that even specifies to do so? I am a substitute of Leon County School Board and have been told by numerous institutions to not break up fights as we are not trained to do so. Needless to say, Leon County School Board, I'm appalled at how you would blatantly lie and say she organized any fight when we all know good and well that was a false statement, and then to allow that false narrative to have her publicly humiliated, this is a result of systemic bullying and again a violation of your policy 3410.01.
Good afternoon. I am the mother of Angel Footman, the teacher that was falsely accused and arrested for having an organized fight club at Griffin Middle School last year. We have sat quietly for over a year hoping and praying that Leon County Schools would do the right thing by my daughter. Angel came to Griffin Middle School after graduating from the University of Florida in 2021. Angel was educated in the Leon County school system and was dual enrolled while a student at Lincoln High School. Angel never had any disciplinary problems throughout her school years. Within the first few months of being employed at Griffin Middle School, Angel was harassed and bullied daily by school staff and her peers. Angel attempted to follow the chain of command and report this treatment to the administration, who promised that it would get better by one of the administrative staff. Once things did not get better, Angel was ostracized and the harassment continued. She reached out to the school board administration, including people here. I'm not going to say direct names as policy stated. She was spoken to harshly and told that her principal was her friend and that she should not use words like harassment and toxic work environment, as she was young and this was her first real teaching experience. And that she had went about it the wrong way and that she should not have reached out to the school board. I then personally handwrote letters to members of the school board regarding my daughter's work conditions at Griffin Middle School with no response. My daughter had no assigned mentor or pair as a new teacher while working at a Title I school. Angel was told that she writes too many referrals for students fighting and oftentimes had referrals kicked back to her. She was even talked to by the administration for writing a referral for two sisters fighting. She was asked why would she write up two sisters for fighting because they are going to fight. Angel was told by seasoned staff that she should just allow the students to fight as they were going to fight anyway. On March 22nd, there was a fight in Angel's class, and she was slow to intervene in a timely manner. In the March 23rd horseplay fighting incident in Angel's class, the students, I have a video of them also having the same horseplay fighting in the class before Angel coming into Angel's classroom by the same seasoned teacher that she also reported that they let the children fight. Same students that came into her classroom the next class period. Facts. I have a video evidence of the young lady fighting horseplaying in the class prior to coming to Angel's class. I have the email that Angel wrote to school board administration seeking help and was told by, again, I won't say, to stop using words like harassment and toxic environment. School personnel had acknowledged that Angel needed assistance with classroom management, but provided none to her. Angel was railroaded by the entire school board and administration of Griffin Middle School to cover up the culture of violence at Griffin Middle School.
On April 7, 2023, when the world was celebrating Good Friday, I just found out I had a warrant out for my arrest for an alleged fight club. They had told me that I had to immediately turn myself in or I was going to be picked up. Now I'm about to tell my side of the story for the first time. I was 23 years old, working my first career job at a Title I school. I had no mentor, little to no support, and I was working in a toxic work environment. The school's leadership and administration was very toxic towards me. They were harassing me. I was reporting these incidents to the school board, and I was being told by higher-ups at the school board that I needed to stop using strong language such as toxic work environment, harassment, and bullying, and that I was not experiencing that, and I just needed to do my job. On March 22nd and 23rd, there were two fights that I did not report. I did not report these fights because I had already been criticized by administration for reporting too many fights and bringing the school grade down, as well as writing too many referrals. For example, my first year at Griffin, there were two sisters that I had wrote up for fighting, and I was criticized for writing up two sisters for fighting because I was told that that's what sisters do. I was also told by seasoned teachers to stop writing so many referrals and to just turn the other way because that's what the students there do and that's what the culture there is like. I would never organize a fight club or have any students fight. I had never been in a fight myself, and these were the same students that I went above and beyond for, as well as their families. The same students involved were also pressured by administration to give a false statement against me as well. I thank you for listening to my side of the story, and if you would like to stay tuned for updates and also more content from me, teaching content, because I still have my passion for teaching, you can follow me on my TikTok and my YouTube channels at Drew Times 2 Logging. Thank you.